Hello students. Today we are going to study English of class 9th, chapter 2, The Sound of Music. This chapter is divided into two parts. First part will discuss first the chapter 2, The Sound of Music. In this we are going to study about the music. This chapter is related to a girl whose name was Evelyn Glennie, who listens to sound without hearing it. We all are confused that how can we listen to sound if we can't hear it. This is something we are going to study in this chapter. And this chapter is written by Deborah Cowley. See, before you read, we are going to see that God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any one of us. See, in this, what is said that God has taken her hearing, He has taken the hearing sense, but He has given her back something very extraordinary. What we hear, she feels. What we can hear, she was able to feel it far more deeply than any one of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully, and in this chapter, we'll learn how she expressed the music beautifully. See, now we are going to read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability. She was having a physical disability of hearing and made her life a success story, and her life was a successful. Yeah, we all know that Alvin Glennie, she is a well-known multi percussionist and she is performing internationally with a wide variety of orchestras and contemporary musicians. Now let us start with the chapter. I'll read the chapter and explain you accordingly. Rush hour crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibration of the approaching train. Yes, in this discussed about the platform. Yeah, underground platform, train platform where a slight girl means slight means a small thin girl, and where there is a rush roughly moving, all the people are moving here and there. A 17-year younger girl was waiting for a train to approach. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London. Yes, it was the first day where she has to go. She has to go to the Royal Academy of Music, which was in London. And daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. Yes, she belongs to a Scotland. You all know that Scotland is in Europe and that it is consists of a farm and a countryside, and London is a very fast life where the people move fast. So she has to go from the Scotland to the London. And daunting means frightening. Yeah, she was frightened from inside, as from a countryside she has to go to the city, means from rural to she has to go to the urban country in the Academy of Music, which was in London. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf. Yes, she was a profoundly deaf and aspiring musician, means a person who wants to be a musician, and she was facing all this situation, and to move ahead in her life, she moves ahead. Evelyn Glennie loss of her hearing had been gradual. See, her loss of hearing was gradual. Gradual means in phases, in the processes it was. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. I suddenly realized she hadn't heard, said Isabel Glennie. See, hear what her mother, who was thinking of the past, she was recalling the past incident in which she said that once she called her girl, when she called her name, when she was only 8 year old, when she called her name, the girl was not able to hear it. She didn't respond it. And then she suddenly realized that something is wrong with Evelyn Glennie. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. Yeah, at this initial age, when she was very young, at that time, she started to conceal, means she started to hide from her friends and teachers about her deafness. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated and her headmistress argued her parents to take her to a specialist. Yeah, when she was of 11 years and her marks started deteriorated. Deteriorated means becoming reduced. The marks was reducing and her headmistress was that urged means he requested her parents to take her to a specialist. Specialist means we all know who is a doctor. It was then discovered that her hearing was severe impaired as a result of gradual damage. They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for a deaf. Yes, they went to a specialist, and it was then discovered. They came to know that her hearing was severely impaired. Impaired means weakened as a result of gradual nerve damage. There was a nerve damage inside it, and the specialist, they advised her mother to have a hearing aid. We all know the hearing aid means what? The equipment which is fitted in the ear and that helps the person to hear at some extent. So the specialist, they advised her to have a hearing aid so she can, and send her to a school of deaf where she will be able to manage herself. Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. See, everything suddenly looks black. Means everything suddenly looks black means what over here? See, all of sudden you get something of bad news, and you get some news which you didn't expect it at all, and everything black appears in front of you. It means that everything suddenly looked black. By Evelyn was not going to give up. Yes, she was not going to give up. She heard that she is not able to hear, but her confidence was more. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. Yes, she wanted to live a normal life, and she wanted to have interest, and she was having interest in music, and she wanted to make her career in music. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone. See, xylophone, you all know, it's a musical instrument with the rows of wooden bars of different lengths, and she decided that she wanted to play it, and then she decided, I want to play this xylophone. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but see, many teachers discouraged her, but when she found that one percussionist what was there, he found that the Ron Forbes spotted her potential. Yeah, the teacher discouraged her, but the percussionist was there. Who was that? A person who play the drums and the tabla. Yeah, he found his name was Ron Forbes. He spotted her potential. He saw something was good in this girl and she can do it. Her potentiality towards the music. He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. See here, two large drums to different notes means the two drums were placed with the different notes. The larger and the two means other one, they were in the different, both were having the different tunes in them and different notes in them. Don't listen through your ears. What he said, that you don't listen through your ears. Try to sense it some other way. You try to sense it some other way. Don't listen through ears. You sense, you use your sense for this, because as she was deaf, she was not able to hear. So he made her to learn in a different way. So you just feel it with your sense, says Avelina. Suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. What she says here, see, we all know the waist. Waist is a portion, the middle, upper and lower. See, upper one was there where she was and in the higher drum she was able to hear the higher drum. She was feeling the higher drums notes to the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. In this way, she identified the two large drums in the different notes. Forbes repeated the exercise and then the Fob repeated the same exercise again and again, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. Yeah, in this manner, she was able to sense, she was able to feel the different notes in the different parts of her body. With the parts of body she was connecting this sense and she was able to hear it and sense it. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibration. See, here beautiful is said, I had learned, she has learned to open her mind and body to sounds and vibrations. She was able to learn from the sounds of body and mind, the sounds and vibration. The rest was sheer determined and hard work, and the other thing was left in the hard work and her sheer determination. She was having a determination. Yeah, she wanted to learn. Her passionate towards the thing to learn, and her hard work made her to do the things well. She never looked back from the point onwards, and from that point, she never looked back. She moved ahead only. She went moving ahead. From this, we learn, see, if we are passionate to any work and we do hard work on that, so we will get the success in that. She turned to the United Kingdom with a youth, an orchestra, and by the time she was 16, she had decided to make music her life. Yeah, she never looked back in the point onwards. From that point onwards, she didn't look back and she moved ahead. She toured means she traveled to the United Kingdom. She went to the United Kingdom with a youth means young teenagers. Orchestra means the musical band. And by the time she was 16, at the age of 16, she had decided to make music her life. Yeah, she decided that music is her life and she want to make her career in that. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks in the history of academy. See, she auditioned means what, she gave a short performance so that the director could decide whether she was good enough or not for the Royal Academy of Music, and she scored one of the highest marks in the history of the academy. She gradually moved from the orchestral work to solo performance. From the orchestral work, she group was there, and then she moved to the solo performance. Solo means performing alone. At the end of her 3 years course, this course was at the end. In 3 years course, she had captured most of the top awards, and in this 3 years course, she has acquired many top awards. And for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hints of heroic achievement. Yeah, for all these things, what was going on, Evelyn won't accept any hints of heroic achievement. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. So this is best said. If you work hard and know where you are going, if we know where we are going, are we on the right path or on wrong? If we are moving on a right path and we are working hard and we are concentrating on that work, you will get there, and at the end you will get it. And she got right to the top, and from the lower she ran to the right to the top. The world's most sought after multi percussionist with a mastery of some thousand instruments and hectic international schedule. With this hectic international schedule, she moved ahead and she became percussionist in this, and she got a mastery in this, and the thousands of instruments and hectic international, and she moved ahead in the schedule. It is intriguing to watch Alvin functions so effortlessly without hearing. In, uh, In our 2 hour discussion, she never missed a word. See, in this intriguing means fascinating and curious. She was very curious in her work. So that Evelyn, her functions so effortlessly without hearing. Without hearing, she was her sense, all the sense was so much working that she can move ahead. In our 2 hour discussion. She never missed a word. There was a discussion, they had a notes and the discussion of the 2 hour. She never missed a single word also. Man with a bushy beard gave him trouble, give me trouble. See, it is said she laughed. Men with bushy beards give me trouble. She laughed. It is not just watching the lips. In this, she was not just watching the lips, it was the whole face, especially the eyes. See, in the hearing, if you can't hear, see, they have the good sense of lip movement. They can catch the lip movement and they can understand what is being said. It is the whole face, especially the eyes. The eyes attractions them and they can understand through the lips movement what is being said to them. She speaks flawlessly. Flawlessly means without a fault or any mistake, with a Scottish lids. Lids a way of speaking. It is a Scottish way of speaking. My speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. Yes, she was, when she was 11, she could hear. Her speech was very clear because she could hear till that when she was 11. She says, but that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. And but that she couldn't explain how she could manage. She was able to learn French also, and the master of the basic Japanese. After this, we will see in the next video. Thank you.